I do want to thank our string ensemble for the wonderful chamber music that they provided us today, so thank you so much. Everything sounded so great, and we appreciate you being here to support our community breakfast. Good morning. My name is John Wilhelm, and I'm principal of Hamilton High School. And on behalf of our superintendent, Janet Baker, and our Board of Education, I want to welcome you to Hamilton High School. Thank you for attending. As we start, we do want to honor our country with the presentation of our colors and also the Pledge of Allegiance. Our ROTC program is here today to do that.
Halt. Right. Face. Order. Colors. Ready. Cut. Present. Colors.
Now if you would join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
Cut.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Colors. Ready. Cut. Right. Face. Carry. Colors. Ready. Cut. Forward. Arch. Colors. Halt. Order. Colors. Ready. Cut. Color guard. All out.
Thank you, and please be seated. I do want to thank Captain Allison and Gunny Sergeant Todd McAllister for the work they do with our ROTC program. As you can tell, we're very pleased with our students in that program and the work they do and how they represent Hamilton High School, not only in the community, but at statewide and national competitions. So thank you to them. I do want to recognize, as we get started here, members of our Board of Education. As I said, Mrs. Baker is here today with us as well. Dr. Glenn Stitzinger, who is our board president, is here, as well as Larry Bowling, Mr. Steve Isgro, and Mr. Robert Weigel. So thank you, gentlemen, for attending today. To our guests, today, in the month of Thanksgiving, we come together to thank you for your contributions to Hamilton High School and the Hamilton community. Today, we are going to honor Dave Belew as a distinguished alumni. But what we're really here for is the impact that you have on our student learning. And that's the key. And we do have our group here as our sponsor of this breakfast. Our group is an incredible partner with Hamilton High School. As you see sitting at your table, some of our credit union workers, our students who work with our group, and we have a mini credit union set up in Hamilton High School. And so they're wearing their credit union t-shirts. Also at the table are students from our Career Center. And we have 10 programs set up in our Career Center. And some of our health careers, you see them, they're wearing their scrubs. And our engineers are here, as well as our automotive students, and many others. And so we're appreciative of them for being here. And I hope you have the opportunity to speak with them and talk to them about what they're doing at Hamilton High School, about the great programs we have here, but the great people we have here. And as you leave today, we want you to be ambassadors of Big Blue. And when you go out into the community, be sure that you mention that you had a fantastic breakfast at Hamilton High School and you really got a chance to get to know some of our fine students here. That's what is important to us, and that's why you're here today, so that you can meet our students, offer them advice. We're going to have some question and answering here in a little bit, but it's important that you're able to share with them some of your life experiences as they start their own lives outside of the high school setting. Many of them here are seniors. We do have some sophomores and some juniors, but especially for our seniors, as they will leave us in May and head into the workforce or go into college, it's important that they are able to speak with adults and get some guidance as to where you've been in your life as well. So we appreciate that impact that you have. As I mentioned, this could not have been possible without the sponsorship and without the partnership of our group. And when we came together in May, we discussed having this event, and I don't think any of us quite saw the impact that it could have, and that impact is made possible by your attendance, and we appreciate you being here. I do want to introduce Eileen Meeker from our group Financial, and she's going to speak a little bit about the partnership and also introduce the president of our group Financial as well. Eileen?
Thank you, Jim. Good morning. Good morning. We're so excited about being here this morning and joining you for breakfast. All my life, I've tried to find something exciting every day, as far back as I can remember. And when I couldn't find anything exciting happening, I tried to generate some exciting things. So this morning has been very, very exciting to me, to be able to meet all of you, renew some acquaintances, and to see these students. And we are so excited about that partnership with the Student Credit Union. And right here in this building, and there's also an ATM in this building as well. So we're so happy that you could join us this morning. And there's one person I really want to recognize, and that's Miss Selene Miller. She is the Career Development Coordinator here at Hamilton High School, but she is also so helpful in our Student Credit Union. She's the advisor to our Student Credit Union to work with us on making that to be a very successful credit union here at Hamilton High School. So with that being said, it is on behalf of our group Financial Credit Union, its staff, its board of directors, and its members, I want to say thank you, and it's my pleasure to introduce our president and CEO, Mr. Tim Bellner.
Good morning. Thanks, Eileen, for that nice introduction. Our group Financial Credit Union was founded back in 1936, shortly after the Great Depression. And back then it was called Hamilton Public School Employees Federal Credit Union. It began when one high school principal, Fred Garrettson, helped teachers save and borrow money as they needed. We can all agree that teachers don't make enough money sometimes to make ends meet. But in the 1930s, they really didn't have enough money to make ends meet. And when the teachers got a little money together, they gave it to Fred and asked him to hold on to it for them. Well, Fred pulled out of his pocket a ledger and kept track of all that. And then when teachers needed money, he'd take that same ledger out and let them borrow the money from their fellow teachers, and that became the cooperative spirit that it is today. The same cooperative principle of saving and borrowing money from the shirt pocket grew to the closet of Harding High School. The concept of teachers saving and borrowing money from each other is the very foundation of our structure today. Today, your Teachers Credit Union is now named our group, and it serves Hamilton and Butler county teachers, plus 16,000 members from various school districts throughout the greater Cincinnati area, and not just teachers. It includes other school districts, Duke Energy, Mercy Hospital, Fairfield City employees, and many others, and their family members. Education is our foundation and is still important for us today. Providing financial education to adults and students alike is something we are passionate about. We're very proud of our partnership with Hamilton High School. It's been a real successful endeavor for us. We have a branch, and I've met many of the students here today, and they're tremendous ambassadors for us as credit union. And we have an ATM that Eileen addressed as well. The branch is not only give hands-on experience to the teacher or to the students about financial education, but it teaches them to teach their peers financial education. Not all lessons are taught in the classroom, and we are pleased to continue this long-standing partnership with the City of Hamilton and its schools. Thank you.
Thanks, Tim. I think I've been a member since I was 18, so I'm well versed with, and back then it was Hambuco, so well versed in the great things that you do for our community and for your members. At this time, I'd like to call Mr. Tyler Belew. Tyler is the Assistant Athletic Director here, and he is going to introduce our Distinguished Alumni Award winner. Tyler.
I want to thank everybody for being here this morning for our first community breakfast event. At this time, I would like to introduce David Belew as our first community alumni winner. David was employed by Beckett Paper Company for 32 years, 17 of which he spent as the company's president. And then upon retiring from Beckett Paper, David has continued to maintain an active lifestyle by playing piano, tennis, reading, becoming a master gardener, and volunteering in the community. He has been involved in the Hamilton Community Foundation for more than 50 years, having served twice as president and was elected as a trustee emeritus. David is also a lifetime trustee of the Fitton Center and the Hamilton Fairfield Symphony Orchestra. As a survivor of heart disease, he has also taken an active role in the American Heart Association. David has had a lifelong passion for education and its benefits. He has served as president of Miami University's Pulp and Paper School Foundation and chairman of Miami School of Applied Sciences Advisory Council. He has also served as a member of the Miami University Hamilton Advisory Council. He was also a founding member of the Greater Cincinnati Center for Economic Education, and since 1988 has been a trustee on the Ohio Foundation of Independent Colleges. David has also been a trustee of Hillsdale College in Michigan since 1981. He and his wife are also contributors of 2 scholarships per year. David and his wife Marge reside in Hamilton. Please welcome our keynote speaker, someone that I am happy to call my great uncle as well, Mr. David Belew. The plaque that I am presenting him with today was actually designed by our engineering students and handcrafted by our carpentry and construction students as well.
Thank you, great nephew. Well, I am a product of Hamilton schools. My family moved to Hamilton in 1942. And I entered the 5th grade of Taylor Elementary School in Lindenwold. I then graduated from Taylor, from Roosevelt Junior High School, and then Hamilton High School. I graduated from high school in 1949. There were 418 students in our class. The other day I came across our commencement program. You can see how old I am. This is yellow. It was white in 49. Ours was a very special class in many ways. We thought so, and so did others. Jim Blunt, at the time he was editor of the Journal News, wrote not 1 but 2 columns about our class. I have one here, 50-year perspective on Hamilton High School class of 1949. Yes, I am prejudiced, but I think we were remarkably gifted in many ways. We were very active. As I looked through my yearbook called Our Chant, also an antique, I realized how many activities and organizations we had. Our class was active in student body, student council, National Honor Society, Safety Council, High Y, Photography Club, Weekly Review, that was our weekly newspaper, the Chant staff, our yearbook, Red Cross Council, National Forensic League, this is for students in speech and debate, Future Teachers of America, French Club, Latin Club, German Club, Glee Club, Band, Orchestra, History Club, and Biology Club. Wow, when did we have time to study? And of course, sports. The 49ers represented the Big Blue in an extraordinary way with state championships in football, basketball, and tumbling, the incredible flip twisters. Many, many good memories of my schools in Hamilton. But most of all, I remember the teachers. When I was very young, someone told me that if I had one or two teachers who impacted my life, I would be very fortunate. Well, I think I've been very lucky. For at every level, from elementary, junior high, and high school, I had a number of teachers who had great impact on my life and my future. When I graduated in 1949 from Hamilton High, I was prepared. My experience enabled me to be accepted at a really fine college, the second oldest in the country. I'm talking about the College of William and Mary in Williamsburg, Virginia. As a freshman there, initially I was very intimidated because a large percentage of our classmates had attended prestigious preparatory schools. But thanks to my preparation and my high school faculty, I caught up and held my own. And once again, I had remarkable professors who had great influence on me, who prepared me for a career and for a fulfilling life. Education does not take place in any given time, whether it's 12 years or 16 years or more. It's a lifetime process and it never stops. However, formal schooling provides a foundation for continued learning, for discipline, for the development of skills, for the closing of achievement gaps, and the stretching of brains. Hamilton is certainly well equipped to provide that foundation with its many smart and dedicated teachers in these wonderful new and remodeled buildings. Thanks so much for giving me this opportunity to share some of my thoughts.
Wow, I hope for our students you have a new perspective about the history of Hamilton High School and the great things that have happened here before you arrived. And I hope that gives you some confidence as you move forward and you do your own great things too. But again, thank you for your attendance here. This was really fun, and it was really neat to see our community members interacting and especially the questions and answers. The advice and the perspective that you can give our students is priceless, and I want you to leave with that, how impactful just your attendance can be here today. So thank you for that. Feel free to take your time, spend as much time as you would like here. If there's anything that I can do to help out today, let me know. If you'd like to walk around and we can show you some things, please let me know as well. But thank you, we appreciate it. Take care.